Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to today's video, which is my finale for the Throwback 30 project pan. This is of course a Fantastic Ladies collaboration, so I will leave all the information you need in the description box below the video, so please do check that out before you leave. So it is coming to an end. I don't know if it's coming back. I will have to check. If it is coming back, I will most likely do it again because I have thoroughly enjoyed this project. There is a week left as at time of filming for this project, but I'm struggling to get back into the throes of filming and editing, so I thought while I've got my mojo on and some makeup today, albeit very simple makeup, I thought I would film my finale. So let's go for it. So for 50 Shades of Pink, I have been panning my Lippy Chic lipstick from W7. This is a mini that came in a W7 advent calendar, and I only have that much left, so not a lot. I have been using it as a cream blush, and here it is on my thing. So the black area is what I have used since I last updated, just as a sort of comparison. This is like one I haven't used, and that's how much I have of that. So when I pull up my pink one, that is how much I have used. So if I hang on, pull it like that, you can see. So I've used a lot of this in this project pan, and I'm very happy with its use. I'm going to continue to use it as a cream blush. I'll never use this colour as a lipstick, so I am going to continue to use this as a cream blush because I'm so close to finishing this, and when it is finished it will count as a lipstick empty, not a cream blush empty. So finishing lipsticks is very difficult for me, so if I can finish this, that will be a bonus, and I'm so close. I just don't want to put it back in my drawers to not be touched for another year and a half. So yeah, so at the last weigh-in it weighed 5.56 grams. It now weighs 5.53 grams. If this project is coming back and 50 Shades of Pink is one of the projects, I'll probably bring that in for that one, because I know a lot of people would like to see me finish it. For the Disney Princess project pan, I chose Ariel because of course they would, and I chose this Glisten Cosmetics wet liner in Blue Lagoon. I'm hoping to hit pan on it. I don't remember using it, but it has gone down in weight. It went from 7.39 to 7.33. I have not hit pan, but I do have a sizable dip. So yeah, I'm sure I had a bigger dip, but that's kind of filled itself back in again. I don't know. We'll try. I'm doing very simple eye looks at the moment, so not my normal mermaidy looks. But yeah, no, I won't be trying because it's the end of the project. I have to keep that in mind. This is the finale, Nicola. So I didn't quite meet goal on this one, which is a shame, but you know, it's okay. I got more use out of it than I would have if it wasn't in a project. The next two products I'm going to kind of talk about together. So for the project Happy Hour and for its panning cats and dogs, I chose two Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I had, for Happy Hour, I had Dead Presidents, which was, I'm throwing it at you now, which was this one, and then for panning cats and dogs, I had this one. They're very similar colours, sort of like one darker, one lighter, and I was hoping to get a little bit more use out of these than I actually did. I was trying to use them 10 times, and I actually only used them about 3 or 4 times each, which is a shame. At last weigh-in, Dead Presidents weighed 19.82. It now weighs 19.77. And this one weighed, this one in Karma weighed 20.09 and now weighs 20.06. It could just have dried out a little bit, I don't know. So it's a shame that I didn't get more use out of them. I thought that because I was panning a green eyeshadow palette that I would get more use out of them. But turns out when you put green on your eyes, you're not necessarily wanting to put green on your lips as well. So, I don't know. Was it a good purchase in the end? I don't know. For the monochromatic project pan, I chose the colour blue. And for that, I picked my Beauty Bay Day 1 Moisturiser with ginseng and squalane. So here it is here. And I have been marking it, so it was full and brand new. And I'm finishing the project down here at this bottom line. So very, very close to finishing it. Yeah, I love this. This is really, really nice. So easy to use. It really sinks into your skin. I really enjoyed using this. I think I would definitely purchase it again. But I figure this is probably going to last me at least another 2 months. So yeah, I won't be repurchasing this anytime soon. Again, if this project is coming back, I may bring this product back if I can, so that you can see me finishing it. But whatever happens, I will continue to use it anyway until it's used up. I tend to do that with my skincare. I don't tend to swap and change my skincare very often. That's why I don't bring skincare into project pans very often, because I don't want to be like swapping and changing my skincare too frequently to try different things. So I like to start a face moisturizer and not shift from it until I've finished it. So yeah. For Nightmare Before Christmas, I chose my MAC lip gloss in Optical Delusion, and I chose it because it's a red, like glittery colour, and I thought that was good for both for Christmas. And then the packaging here looks like a firework, you know, like those spinny wheel fireworks. So that's why I brought it in. The goal was to finishing it, but to be honest, I didn't get the use on this at the time of year, Christmas, that I thought I would, or in February for Valentine's Day. So I've been drastically trying to use this over the last week or two, and it's gone from 16.93 to 16.71 in just those 2 weeks. There's a lot of build up here at the top, and then we have some gapping in the middle where I can sort of see through the packaging, and then I have this much left. So I'm gonna keep trying to plod away with this. It is getting old in my collection now. It's a good 3 or 4 years old now in my collection, so I do want to get it used up. Is this the last one from that collection? Yeah, this is the last one from this Christmas set, and then I have another one from a different Christmas set. So I do love these MAC lip glosses, but this one is just taken a little bit longer than previous ones have taken to use up, and I think it's just because of the red colour. And as we all know, I'm not a big red lipstick wearer or red lip gloss. So yeah, moving on. For same pan last year, I brought in a product to represent Bonfire Night, which is a event here in the UK every year to celebrate basically to celebrate the fact that we managed to foil a gunpowder plot to blow up the Houses of Parliament back in the, what, 1500s? Was it 1500s, 1600s, something like that. So yeah, so I brought in this MAC single eyeshadow in Firework the Room. So fireworks, we let off fireworks on Bonfire Night. So yeah, so this is what it's looking like. It's got a little bit of a dip in now, and so I'm very happy with that. I was thinking of decluttering this though. I'm not a massive fan of the colour. I just don't think it suits me. I just don't think it suits me. I don't think red eyeshadow suits me. So I'm going to have a serious think about it. I don't want to be decluttering a MAC eyeshadow, but I just don't think the red suits me, so I'm going to have to think on it. But this has stayed the same weight at 12.64 grams. And it's had 6 uses out of the 15 that I'd planned to use it. The next product is for Size Matters, and I brought back the palette that I had for Size Matters when it was originally the theme for Pan That Palette a couple of years ago, and I had hit a couple of pans in that Size Matters Pan That Palette theme, and I also finished one of the shades, and I had hoped to finish one more pan in this project. I had hoped to finish this shade here, but as you can see, it is still there. I do believe I have widened the pan at least a little, not a lot, but a little, but I have been kind of using it in the outer corner. Oh, hang on a moment. Okay, so where was I? That was my daughter on the phone. So yeah, she was nearly in a road traffic accident with a petrol container, like you know, the petrol trucks, the tankards. So luckily she's a safe driver, and she's very safety conscious, so she was far enough back behind the tanker that when she saw it slam on its brakes, she was able to react, put on her hazards to slow the traffic down behind her, and yeah, she's safe, she's okay, she's not even a scratch, because she was conscientious. So yeah, give tankards and trucks and big vehicles space so that you have time to react, because that could have been a serious accident she'd have got into, and that is not a phone call I need to get. Thank you very much. I don't even want to think about it, what could have happened. So yeah, nothing I seem to want to speak about now has anything in comparison to almost losing my child, but I didn't. So come on, brain. My BPD coming in. I want to cry because of the almost, and I have to tell my brain that she didn't. It was almost, but not quite. Okay. Okay, so I was talking about this palette. I was hoping to get the pan finished. I didn't, but I will continue to try and work on that. Again, as I say, if this project does come back, I might bring this back for Size Matters again, if that's one of the projects chosen, or maybe 50 Shades of Gold I might choose it for. But you may see this again in another project. But it previously weighed 47.86, and today it weighs 47.91, which is a plus of 0.04 grams. So I'm not sure how that works out, but you know, it is what it is. I have used it, not as much as I'd hoped, but you know, I have been using it. For That's Expensive, I chose my Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal perfume, and we are, when I stop jiggling it, we are now down to here, which is very, very sad, because this is my favourite perfume of all. I don't think I've ever enjoyed anything as much as I've enjoyed this perfume, and I really don't want to finish it, but you know, you've got to use these things. So previously this weighed 188.76 grams. It now weighs 187.89 grams, so almost a whole gram worth used. I had hoped to use this 25 times, but I've actually ended up using this 15 times. I'm quite happy with that. I personally didn't want to finish it, because I do love it, but I did want to get some use out of it. I'm not the sort of person who wears perfume every day or even every time I leave the house. It is something that I do have to physically remind myself to do. Please wear perfume. So putting a perfume into a project pan is a great way for me to remember to use it, because it's not something that I tend to remember otherwise. I'm just, as a younger lady, I was actually allergic to perfume. It would irritate my skin every time I put it onto my skin, onto my wrists or onto my chest. I would get hives and get really itchy. That doesn't happen now, so I can wear it now, but because I never wore it as a younger lady in my 20s and early 30s, it's just not a habit I've created. So yeah, I do struggle to wear perfume. I'll wear deodorant and I'll wear body spray, but I forget about perfume, so that's why I don't have many. Anyway, moving on to the final product is for the Project Pan Women Who Rock, and I brought in a Beauty Bay hair mask to represent our wonderful, amazing, fantastic ladies queen, Jessica. And I almost finished. Oh, there's a hair in it. Almost finished. So I reckon one more use and that would be gone. But didn't use it that one more time. I did use it once in the last month. So I'm really glad on that. It previously weighed 136.53 and now it weighs 82.87. So with that difference in weight, I do believe that I could finish this with one more use. So I'm not too like offended, not offended, that's not the word you're looking for, Nicola. What's the word you're looking for? I'm not too upset that I haven't quite finished that product, because I do have another one of these in my collection. So I thought if I could get one finished, that would be great, and then I wouldn't have two. But one more use and that will be done. It's just a case of when will I use it? Your guess is as good as mine. So that is it. That is the finale for this project. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 products left out of 30. I think that's pretty darn good, actually. Quite happy with that. That's a third of the products left, which is more than half, which is basically my goal for every project pan. If I can get half of them finished, I will be very, very happy. So that is the finale for this project. If it does come back, I may take part again. I probably will, actually. I'll have to have a look on the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. I've just not been on there as much recently, so that's my fault if it has been mentioned and I haven't had a look. But yeah, if it does come back, I will do it again. But if not, I've had a great time doing it this time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.